So yeah, we're gonna get started for the evening. Thank you everybody that came out. We're really very honored to have gotten the response that we've gotten, and so many interested in tuning in tonight, hearing what we're doing, and really celebrating Lucy's transformation, which is what tonight is about. Um, in terms of the program for the night, we just want everybody to get comfortable. We've got some mints if anybody needs a mint or a Werther's. Got some snacks. Certainly anyone can grab a beer, a glass of wine, soda. I'm probably gonna stick to the water this evening. But just get comfortable, cuddle up with a pet or a child, a spouse, whoever you are social distancing with at this time. Maybe some are on their own and just enjoying these Zoom gatherings with their friends and family. But I definitely want to thank everybody for spending the night with us. It's going to be a really exciting program. We have a few of our favorite celebrities that are going to be coming out and celebrating with us. We're going to be cheering on these amazing seniors as they receive their scholarships, and a few surprises as well. So those that are tuning in on Instagram and Facebook, thank you for catching us there. I think the majority of our followers and viewers are likely on the GiveSmart website. If you're having any problems with that, just scroll down the screen. You should be able to hear my voice. And I was told that you'll need to unmute the video. So feel free to reach out to staff or through the Lucy website if there's any technical difficulties. But again, we will have everything recorded and share it certainly. So I do want to acknowledge this is a really tough time for a lot of us. I don't think any of us deny that. Speaking for Lucy, so many of our youth graduates and parents are essential workers on the front lines, really doing so much for so many of us right now. And we are so grateful, and we see you, and we appreciate you, and that's just, there's only so much that we can say, but I hope that we're each able to show our gratitude in different ways. Then there's the crew that's got working from home and children at home and homeschooling. I cannot imagine. Everybody is always asking, Kristen, where are your kids? When are you having children? I have plenty of children at Lucy right now. Thank you. But I am secretly a little bit glad that I don't have a bunch of little ones right now, because I know that is such an exhausting time. So I hope that parents know that they're doing an incredible job, that everything you're doing is enough and perfect, and we see you, we appreciate you, and the kids and the homework and all of that, as long as everyone's safe and happy. I remember my first trip to Dorney Park with the youth, and I was so nervous. We were taking like 30, 40 youth. It's like, oh my gosh, what if there's a car accident? What if we get there and we don't have enough tickets? What if we can't find a youth at the end of the day? Just running through every what if in my mind. And I remember Father Bob, who also is with us tonight. I want to give him a shout out. I just remember him saying, Kristen, if everybody's alive and happy, that's all that matters. So parents, please know that right now we are thinking of you, absolutely. Also want to give a shout out to the seniors. I know that's a really challenging time, both for seniors in high school and seniors in college. So missing college, senior week at college, graduation for the high schoolers, missing senior trip, prom, also graduation. Our hearts go out to you. We're going to try to make things as special as we can for each of you. We left those lawn signs in the seniors' front yards yesterday, so they were all really excited on Instagram and Facebook just to get that shout out. And obviously today is College Commitment Day. It was pushed back to June 1st, but many are committing, so it's been really exciting seeing all of the seniors make and post those decisions throughout the day today. So we'll get more into that later, and we will definitely celebrate them more. In terms of how things are going to go, so we're going to do a little video and then a little live, but the pre-recorded program is going to start, we'll start in the next minute. You will watch that, it's about 15-17 minutes long, and then we're going to come back together and celebrate. So we're really excited. Our goal for tonight is $20,000. I think that we can all do that. If everybody on here gives $50, that goes a long way. So if able, please consider it. If not able and wanting to volunteer or get involved, reach out to us. We have plenty of ways that we can utilize your skills. So please keep us in mind. But I think it is about time for the transformation. So we're so happy to just relax and enjoy tonight. It's been a stressful time. COVID-19 has hit us very hard. For those of you that have been following Lucy and reading newspaper articles recently, Camden is one of the hardest hit in the state, and East Camden, where Lucy is located, is very, very serious right now. We are actually opening a test site next door to Lucy next week. If anybody is interested and willing to volunteer, I will be out there with mask and gloves, just getting the word out, distributing masks, and they will be testing thousands of community members. So please keep us in your thoughts and prayers right now. It's a tough time. We've gone virtual with all our programs. We still have our programs all day, all night, keeping the youth busy and staying in touch. We've been delivering laptops, tablets, desktop computers, study materials, groceries, gift cards for families to access groceries. So if anybody wants to be a part of those efforts, please let us know. The need is significant, and we love our city of Camden. All right, sit back and enjoy this amazing program. We love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in.
I want to be an FBI agent. I want to be a veterinarian.
Oh, me? I really don't know, but I want to join the Marines.
Well, I want to be a singer, rapper.
It was a roller coaster. It was an adventure. It was really exciting. We started with very little to now where we have 8 staff, a 4,500 square foot building, and building a 6,000 square foot building next door. So really come full circle.
I've been apart from Lucy about 14, 15 years, to the point where I know that how it all started. I was part of how it all started. We was like back in St. Joseph's basement. Like when I first started, we never had like a computer room or like somewhere where you could just be like, oh, we got bikes, we could just go outside. And before it was just like we used to go on trips, get away from the city, see different things.
They have the ability to find community here, which I think is really wonderful. These kids that come here make their best friends for life, and you couldn't ask more than that.
I have watched the journey, participated in the journey from the Romero Center through Virtua to what is today our forever home.
We were renting for 12 years. So when we purchased in the city for the first time, that signaled to our youth, to our families, to the community that this is permanent and we're here forever.
Now I just want to give back towards the kids that, grow up in situations where I grew up in. It's like I would like to, give back to them and tell them that it's a lot in the world for you to, to work and, be successful.
There's no other conclusion other than to love this place.
Hi, this is Doug Peterson, head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. I would like to personally congratulate Lucy Outreach on the great work they are doing to impact the lives of so many Camden youth and their families. Keep up the great work. Thank you also to all of the supporters tuning in. Be sure to bid on all of the great items. It's a win-win.
Hello, Team Lucy. This is Billy Lang from St. Joseph's Men's Basketball. Just want to say that we love what this group does and what it represents. grew up in South Jersey, so I'm familiar with the city of Camden and all the opportunity that it can provide a very important group of young people. So continue to lift up and serve and elevate and help Camden's youth. Please, your after-school programs, they pay great dividends for these young people as they march on in their lives and their chances to impact other people and do incredible, amazing work in their communities.
Hi all, Carly Lloyd here. I want to invite everyone to support Lucy Outreach in Camden. Lucy provides many needed programs for youth of Camden and is doing an incredible job reaching out to and supporting Camden's youth during this difficult time.
Hello, this is Jay Wright of the Villanova Wildcats. I'm here to ask everyone to support Lucy Outreach of Camden. We've been very fortunate to have a lot of the youngsters from Lucy attend our games over the last few years, and we've also been very fortunate to have 3 Lucy Wildcats on campus, and we're proud of those guys.
I and all the Hawks love Lucy. Certainly the impact you, your staff, and your amazing group of volunteers have made on the youth of Camden has been inspiring and uplifting. So just want to wish you and all the staff well, and all the people that helped make the event on Friday magnificent.
Hey family, it's me. I wanted to stop in on the virtual spring fling to say hi and congratulations to all. Don't let the beard fool you. It's really me, Yuki Washington from CBS 3. I'm growing this thing until the virus is gone or we have a strong handle on it. And with that being said, all of you stay safe and stay strong. We will get through this together. I know we will, and I know you will continue to do great things in the community and at school and at home as well. I certainly could feel the love when I visited many of you not long ago. The pride that I felt that day showed me that the future is now, and all of you are prepared and are a part of it and will make a difference. Shout out to the seniors as well. Commitment Day, you are ready to take that next step. You've been groomed to do some great things and to make everyone at Lucy Outreach, everyone at home, everyone in the community, everyone here at CBS 3, so very, very proud. To the staff at Lucy, bravo. Continued success. I'm a big fan. All of you are doing big things, and there is plenty more to come. I'm counting on every single one of you. You got this. Make it happen. I know you will. God bless you all, and congratulations.
It's been 1 year since we lost Father Bob, and we miss him now more than ever. When I think of his selflessness, no one group comes to mind more than the Assumption Sisters, an international order of nuns. This is a pretty incredible group. 1,200 sisters in 150 communities and 33 countries. This year is especially significant for them as they celebrate 100 years of service in the United States. In honor of this huge anniversary, what are they doing? Making donations to nonprofits like Lucy. They've impacted our lives in significant ways these past 12 summers, but most especially hosting our service immersion trip to the United States-Mexican border, where our youth are able to witness their selflessness and faith in action daily. Our youth go on to say that it's been the highlight of their young lives, and they go on to study immigration law, ethical business practice, education, social work, ESL, all because of this experience. Thank you so much, sisters, for all that you do. Congratulations on this award, and God bless your continued work. Felicidades, gracias por todo, y Dios las bendiga. I love you all.
Hello, I'm Sister Marianne. Thank you, Lucy, for honoring the Assumption Sisters with Father Bob's Star of the East Award. Our relationship with Lucy began many years ago when Sister Frances Joseph befriended a college student named Kristen Prin. Kristen was passionate about making the world a better place. She was also a little crazy and not sure what to do with her life. So Sister Frances said, "Honey, why not become an ama? It could change your life." Well, Kristen did, and it did transform her life. Sister's conviction that Kristen had something beautiful within her that only needed to be liberated and developed moved Kristen to serve as an ama in Chaparral, New Mexico, become a social worker, and begin Lucy. That belief and respect that Sister Frances had in her brought her, in turn, to give that to every young person in Chaparral and in Camden. For the past 12 summers, she's been bringing Lucy to Chaparral, and the process of transformation continues. What Sister Frances Joseph did, we try to do every day. Kristen, Lucy, you do it too, really beautifully. Thank you for this award, and thank you for being stars of light in Camden each and every day.
I want to congratulate Comcast and their LGBTQIA Out ERG, whom we have worked closely with over the past 2 years. Thank you for truly embracing what it means to be a community partner. Thank you for addressing the digital divide, both in Camden and in Philly daily. For countless service hours, check-in emails, high-speed internet and computers in our youth's homes, creating 2 incredible computer labs for the after-school and college prep programs at Lucy. The list goes on and on. We appreciate you always, but now, during this pandemic, more than ever. Stay safe. We love you, Comcast.
Hi, Kristen. Hi, everyone. All of us at Comcast are honored and excited to receive Lucy's Community Partner of the Year Award. As you know, our partnership works on many levels. Through the Comcast Foundation, we're happy to support Lucy's computer and digital skills programs, and Lucy Outreach has been a great partner supporting Comcast Internet Essentials, bringing low-cost internet and computers to families in the Camden area, especially right now. We applaud your efforts to keep the kids and families you work with connected at this critical time. We're also proud of our employees. So many members of our Human Resources team and our Out Employee Resource Group have volunteered with Lucy as part of our Comcast Cares volunteer efforts. We're disappointed we haven't been able to volunteer with you this spring, but we're confident we'll be back soon. Congratulations on your first virtual spring event, and we hope to see everyone again in person a little later this year. Thank you again. Stay home, stay safe, and stay well.
I am very proud to say with Lucy's help, I have been accepted into 9 colleges and universities. And in the fall, I will be attending St. Peter's University for psychology.
Hello, my name is Isabel Hernandez, and I've been attending Lucy for about 4 years now. I would like to give a special thank you to everyone there. You guys definitely have shaped me into a better person. Thank you.
I want to thank all the donors who provided Lucy with a scholarship for students like me. I have been involved with Lucy for a year, and my favorite memory is when we went to the Ocean City. Yeah, it was really cool.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Rodriguez, and I plan to be a sports statistician or sports analysis, and I will give back to Lucy in the city of Camden by providing free basketball clinics and to help teens just like me pursue their dreams.
I'm thankful for Lucy because they helped me overcome some of my challenges.
Just wanted to say a very big thank you to the Lucy donors who provide scholarships for students like me.
With the help and support of Lucy, I have been accepted into Villanova University, where I'll be studying comprehensive sciences. I plan to become a doctor and give back to Lucy and my community by creating a program where students interested in the medical field can create relationships with doctors and shadow them.
Thank you, Lucy staff, for always staying positive and always staying in touch. Also, thank you for the opportunities you have gave for everyone to reach their goals.
I want to thank the volunteers like Maureen, Kate, and Anne-Marie for helping us out with the hard things in life and especially for our homework.
I want to thank my donors so much. I don't think you guys understand how much this scholarship would help me in the long run, especially with my education. I also want to thank Lucy Outreach. Because of them, I have blossomed in so many different ways. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys do not forget about me. I would always be a part of Lucy no matter what. I love you guys. Bye!
Hi, my name is Genesis, and I would like to thank Lucy for helping me throughout the years and helping me during my senior year. I would like to announce that I will be attending St. Leo for the fall semester, and I hope that everyone is doing good during these hard times.
Hi, my name is Sherlyn Vasquez, and I want to thank Lucy for helping me further my education, as well as helping me along the process with college applications and completing my Common App. I am eternally grateful. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, I'm Emily. Thank you, Lucy, for always opening many doors for my family and I, and for granting us with many opportunities. I am excited to start school this fall at Montclair State University.
Hi, I'm Tiana, and I would love to give a great big shout out to Lucy Outreach for the opportunities and experiences that they have provided me and so many more youth with. I am undecided to the college I will be attending. However, I am very excited for the experiences that I will be having.
Hi, my name is Angel Weaver. I go to Paul 6 High School, and I would like to thank Lucy for helping me out with the college process. They made it a lot easier for me, and they provided me with a lot of resources. Thank you.
Hey, it's Kaylee, a senior at Creative Arts, and I'm very grateful to Lucy for everything he's done for my sister and I. I'm also very excited to be attending William Patterson for environmental science this upcoming fall. One last time for the one time. We did it, crew!
One passion I've had throughout my life has always been softball. Every time I was up to pitch, I knew that if I focused enough, I would strike. And thanks to determination, I succeeded. Similar to this is how I've lived my life, and I want to share with you guys some of those softballs that my family and I have hit and turned them into home runs. My parents emigrated from Mexico so that my sisters and I could have this life and the opportunity for the college education that I'm about to embark on. I've had to see the sweat and tears on my parents' faces, and I've made it my duty to honor them and to make sure that one day they will see the product of their hard work. They gave us this incredible life and these opportunities to the small business that they own on the same street as Lucy, Lupitas. Lucy has meant a lot in my life, but one experience that stands out above the rest has been our service trip to the United States and Mexican border. I was able to see eye to eye the struggle of many people, making this trip a visual representation of my parents' journey, which has enabled me to be here today. Thank you to my incredible family, my friends, Lucy, and to the Lutheran Church of Our Savior in Haddonfield for this incredible college scholarship, which will bring me closer to my dreams of becoming a pediatric psychologist after my time at Montclair State University.
While I was thinking of what to say, 3 words came to mind: purpose, perseverance, and support. Everyone can relate. Purpose, the reason for which something is done. Being a youth from Camden, New Jersey, we are told that we won't amount to much. We are too often reminded that our dreams to do great things are unrealistic because of our family's history and surroundings. We are doomed to become a product of our environment. I am here to tell the seniors and all of Camden's youth that what you have heard are lies. You have a purpose. Every single person in this world has a purpose, and it is up to you on however to explore your purpose and the journey that comes with it. Too many people have allowed their past failures and fears to stop them from trying again. Perseverance. Persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. There will be times when you are faced with obstacles, but dig deep. You have to fight and stay steady in your course, and never forget that you are destined for greatness. Stand tall. Too many times in life, we are knocked down by circumstances that we cannot control. Pick yourself up and continue on. Maya Angelou once said, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." Support. To give assistance to enable one function or act. Many times we think we are alone in the challenges that we face. We forget that we are not alone. We are never alone. As a community, it is time for us to rise. There is no time left to sit there and be silent. Our voices matter. If we come together and stand up together, we are unstoppable. Support events that lift each other up. Recognize someone's contributions. Feel connected. Let's empower each other and empower our youth. Many people in high places did not get there alone. They had support. I just want to thank Lucy for all the amazing opportunities that they have provided me with. I want to thank my family, my friends, and certainly God. Thank you.
Woo! Go Seniors! You got this. It says you got this. I don't know if you can see it. You got this. Woo! Get some pictures of all of you. It's not quite the same not being in person, but we're making it work and it's a lot of fun. How about those two? How about Emily and Tiana? Oh, so inspiring. Their stories just really stuck with me. After I received Tiana's speech the other day, it really just kind of sunk into me. How in the year 2020 do we still have these messages, these negative messages going out to our youth and our young people? You're not going to amount to anything. You're not good enough. You're not going to go on to college or a career or do amazing things. And she's absolutely right. Those naysayers are wrong. Our youth and the youth throughout our country are incredible. They are going to change this crazy world and they're going to have a huge impact. I went to my office this morning. Oh, I'm going to get a little emotional. I went to my office this morning and on my desk, I've had this quote. It says, "They know me in a way that no one ever has. They open me up to things I never knew existed. They drive me to insanity," very true, "push me to my depths, but they're the beat of my heart, the pulse of my veins, and the energy in my soul. They are my kids." Our youth are absolutely incredible. I know all of our staff feel that way. We are so blessed to have them in our lives. Do they need our love and support? Yeah, of course, but really one of the major things they get out of Lucy is they need each other. To have other youth that are going through the same challenges they are as their peers, as their best friends. I love in the video our board member Chris Corwin really touched on. They leave Lucy, these are their best friends for life. I'm in touch with all of the graduates that I started with 13 years ago, and they are still spending time together, roommates, having play dates with their children. I mean, this is a special program and has a huge impact, but that safe space, what Lucy provides is a safe space where our youth can be themselves, and that is invaluable, especially during really challenging times like right now. I know they're feeling it the most, not being able to be together and not being able to see one another every day, to have a place to go after school, to have something to do in the evenings, to go on trips and overnights on the weekend. I think back to when we first started 13 years ago. As Sister Marianne said, I was a crazy kid. We were having meetings in the parking lot maybe once or twice a month. It was not at all what we have grown it into becoming today. But that's part of the transformation, and that's part of our story. It took those moments, those experiences, meeting in the parking lot in the rain, having programs in a gymnasium, cooking meals in a school cafeteria. It took those moments for us to get to where we are today, on this beautiful 1-acre campus, building an additional 10,000 square foot Dream Youth Center. Soon, hopefully late fall, early winter, depending on when the city's back up and running for our planning board meeting. But this building, this program, these people, the youth, they are changing our lives. We are changing their lives. We are growing and doing incredible things together. We would not, however, be here without each of you. You are the heart and soul of all that we do. Without our donors, our volunteers, our board members, committees, we would not be able to accomplish half of what we've been able to accomplish to date. You have gotten us to where we are right now. We're here because of you. We need you to continue to support us so that we continue to grow and impact many lives. There was a really nice article to tap into yesterday in the paper in Camden, an online article about the impact that we're having during COVID-19. And I'm reading the article. It was a great article, but I'm thinking we shouldn't be thanked for taking care of one another or being good to one another. That is an honor and a privilege that we all have in our lives, to make sure that we're taken care of, that we see the human dignity in everybody, even when we're going through tough times. So we all need to pay it forward. We all need to be good to one another. I know it's hard right now. It's frustrating, but it's an important message, and it got us to where we are today, and it will continue to help us grow and succeed and help more and more youth graduate high school, go on to college, career, military, serve our country. It was really powerful during COVID-19. I had sent out in one of the newsletters, we have 7 or 8, maybe even 10 nurses on the front lines right now, and those nurses came to us in elementary school and middle school, studied with us, did the college prep process. We supported them through college, and now they are, heroes. They are our heroes today as all of this is going on right now. So my challenge for each of you is, what are you able to do tonight, tomorrow, next week? Monetary donations are amazing, but not all of us can give, and that's okay. We can give in other ways. We can always use volunteers. We can always use people dropping things off and picking things up. But the goal for tonight is $20,000. So the challenge is up. I will check with staff in a minute and see how we are doing with the updates. The donation number is on the website for those of you that are on there. If you scroll up, or if you're on Instagram and Facebook and go to that GiveSmart website, which is lucyspringevent.givesmart.com. Right there at the top, you'll see one of our new buildings, new building image filling up as donations are made. I believe we're at 4,000 or 5,000 before the event started this evening, which was excellent. So we're hoping to hit our goal of 20,000. And I'm going to do a few shout outs and stop talking so much for a minute. So, a couple of things. I'm going to shout out these two amazing individuals who have done so much. Nick is actually Father Bob's nephew and has been on the board. They made a generous donation and sponsorship to tonight's event, and he has seen us through being a small basement youth group to being premier youth center in Camden City. So thank you, Nick and Christy, for all that you do. Joseph Fund, a lot of you definitely know that name. We love the Joseph Fund. That was originally created by Father Bob, now run by Jim Catchambone, and that was essentially put in place to make sure those ministries that Father Bob was connected to as he got sick did not cease to exist when he was gone, and he would be so proud of how much we have all flourished and grown since. M&T, woo! We just changed banks recently. We've been so happy with them. As I mentioned earlier, they assisted us with the payroll protection plan, which was amazing. That ensures that our staff are able to do this important work with and for the youth each and every day for the next 8 weeks. American Water, we really missed you. We probably wouldn't have had any technical glitches if we were in your building. I hope that everybody's well. We appreciate the partnership and support these last 2 years that you've been in the city. We love you guys. Beatas, can't forget Mark and Ann and their amazing company, but they really believed in us when nobody else even knew who we were, and look where we are now. So thank you too for that constant support. I'm going to put a few ads on the screen for a 1-2 minute break and then check back in and see how our numbers are going. So please give. We are so appreciative and excited for everyone's support tonight. Thank you. I'm back. I am feeling grateful. Earlier it was anxious, especially when we had a technical glitch, but we got through that. But right now I'm feeling so grateful for everything that's happening online. I've been getting some texts. We are now up to $10,000. So we're halfway to our goal in just 5 minutes. That's absolutely unbelievable. So please, giving if and what you can. And for those that can't, your presence is a gift to us, and that's okay. I want to give a couple more shout outs. We actually have some additional sponsors and donations that are coming in, including the Abel Family Foundation. They have been amazing. Funny story there. Joan is living by Joel Embiid, so we were borderline kind of stalking him. We were trying to get the word out to him that we really wanted a selfie video from him. So we're going to keep at that, and we will get that Joel Embiid video, Joan. We will get it, I promise you that. How amazing was that Yuki Washington video? That warmed my heart. Yuki spent about a 4 or 5 hour day with us, sitting in on all of the programs. He was doing yoga, hanging out in the beanbag chairs, cooking class, math hoops, and just really fell in love with the program and was texting earlier today asking if he could get something over to us. So that was really special. Huge thanks to the others, Don DeJulia, our new St. Joe's University coach, Coach Lang. We also had Doug Peterson, Carly Lloyd, so a lot of amazing shout outs for the seniors and for Lucy as a whole, so we appreciate all of you. Oh my goodness, we just jumped to $12,000. Feeling excited. Can you guys tell that I'm a social worker? These are some of our fidgets from programs. I also had my Play-Doh that really got me through my first virtual experience with you all. But yeah, a few closing thoughts as we wrap up in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Of course, thank you to everyone for joining us. Thank you to our incredible sponsors. I want to give a huge shout out to Anthony Basich, who was our wonderful videographer and so patient with edits and changes. If you rewatch the program, there is a shout out to his company on the last screen, and he is a pleasure to work with, and we're so appreciative of all that he did for us as a gift. And this is a videographer and photographer for the Philadelphia Eagles, so not in our price range. Thank you, Anthony. Also want to shout out our committee. We had all of the in-person events planned for American Water, and they were just so flexible in adjusting and getting us back on track and through these challenges that certainly have been hard, but I think have been incredible learning experiences for all of us. I have never in my life sat for 30 minutes, ever. Not at a desk, not in a classroom. I just haven't done it, so that is an amazing first. The staff and I have become so much more tech savvy and able to connect with the youth in that capacity. A lot of silver linings and a lot of blessings right now, and we're so proud of how flexible everybody has been. Also want to send anyone that has not gone to the website, the auction will be open until 10 p.m. and that again is springevent.givesmart.com. You can make a donation there or at lucyoutreach.org and learn more about us. There is also, after the party is the after party, and there is an after party tonight. We're not gonna just send you off to bed at 8 p.m. There will be a big after party with the youth and with the seniors. So those that have been to the dinner dance, the dance floor is open officially on Lucy Instagram, and the seniors will be hosting that dance party where you can message them, congratulate them, maybe even go live with us as well. So definitely check out the after party. That's going to be a big night. It's going to get crazy. We might go till 10. But we're just so grateful for this opportunity and for so many of you that have reached out and supported us. My cell phone has not blown up like this in a long time, and it means a lot to get this support and for us to come together, even if it was just for 30 minutes. So we love all of you. We appreciate you. We're here with you through your journey and your struggles right now, and we feel you here with us. So think of us next week as our test sites open right next door to Lucy. Think of our families that are essential workers and our youth and grads that are on the front lines for all of us today. And please celebrate our seniors with us as they commit to their colleges between today and June 1st. Bye.